welcome. Today I'm going to share with you my recipe for Sahari and Lapsi. It's like two rotis with a nice sweet creamy filling in between that you get around Diwali time or you get for prayers. And for this recipe I have here 1 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar. Now if you don't want to make this sweet and you're diabetic, just cut back on the sugar. 1 1/4 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of ghee, and about 1/2 cup of water. So now let's get started on putting this together. Put up a small pot on medium-low heat and add in your ghee and allow that ghee to melt. While your ghee is melting, we're going to make the lapsi mixture. To your flour, add your sugar, give it a mix. Some people may want to put some ginger in their filling, and that's good too. If you want to put that, you can put that. To your flour, add your milk, because we're going to create a very thin mixture. And add your water. And just whisk everything to make sure it has no lumps. I'm just going to add in 1/2 cup of water again. And once you've mixed in everything and there are no lumps, we're going to transfer it to a pot with our ghee. Give it a mix, and all we're going to do now is keep this on low heat and keep turning it and cooking it until it's nice and creamy and thick. So you have to keep turning it. If you don't, it's going to start to burn and it's going to start to stick on you. If you think it's thickening up too quick, then just add a little more water to your pot. After your mixture has gotten really nice and thick and creamy, you see how nice and thick it is, you're going to take it off the heat because this will continue to thicken as it continues to cool. So let me just show you. When you put your finger through it, it must keep the line. That's how you know it's ready. You can go ahead and taste it. If it needs more sugar, you can add more sugar to it. So you can always start off with less and add more, but you can't start off with more and take away from it. So I'm going to set this aside and we're going to move on to making the Sahari, which is the roti for the filling. Okay, so now to make the roti part of the recipe, here I have 2 cups of flour with 1 tablespoon of ghee and some water. I have 1 cup of water, and I'm going to knead my flour until it's nice and like a starter roti consistency, but you have to make sure you knead it until our gluten forms and it's nice and smooth. So mix your ghee into your flour. So after you've mixed in your ghee, you're going to add enough water, not the whole 1 cup. I'm just starting off with a cup. Add enough water to create a nice medium to soft dough. So I actually used out majority of the water. There's less than 1/4 cup remaining, which is just a little pinch, and my dough has come together, as you can see. I'm going to continue kneading this, and if you need some additional dry flour to help you knead it, by all means you can use that. So I'm just going to continue kneading this until it's nice and smooth and that gluten has formed. When your dough is finished, you're going to cover it and set it aside for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, you want to put up a frying pan for the oil to heat up so that you can go ahead and fry the Sahari when it's ready. So now we're going to move on to making small balls or small loyas. Now you want to make them, well, I like to make them pretty small. You can make them whatever size you like, but remember you're going to open these out and you don't want them to be too big. So I finished making out my balls, and I want, when you all are making it, try to get them in pairs. So I got 7 pairs. It's easier when you have them in pairs, and it's less work than you have to do one by one. I'll show you all in a little bit what I mean. So just leave these to relax for 5 minutes, then we'll roll them out and fry them. After 5 minutes, now it's time to make our Sahari. So just open out one, add a little bit of ghee, take another one and open it out to the same size. So as I was saying, when you put the ghee and you put the 2 pieces together, you open them out together. And try and open them out as thin as possible, because you don't want these to be too thick where it's very dewy. When your oil is nice and hot, you're going to put them in your oil to fry. So once you finish frying your Sahari and it's nice and cooled, you'll see that they can come apart into 2, and the reason is because we put that ghee in between the 2 pieces of dough when we opened it out. So that's what's going to help you create your pairs. So all you do now is take your filling and you're going to put it inside and just spread it out a little. And close it, and you have 1 Sahari and Lapsi. And you're going to continue doing this until you've made out all of them. So here you have it, my Sahari, which is the roti, and the Lapsi, which is the milk filling for the inside. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. This was a requested video. Remember to cook your Lapsi on low heat because you don't want it to get clumpy or lumpy, and if it does get like that, all you need to do is add some water and whisk it, and then don't throw it away. You can go ahead and strain it and it will be nice and smooth. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy.